Good evening, Bhante.
Okay, good
Good
evening.
evening, Bhante.
Good evening. How are you?
Yes, I'm okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. How is Ruth?
Very fine, thank you. How are you this evening?
Yeah, am I very fine? Thank you.
Good.
Yes.
Good. It's good to see everybody.
Yeah. Yes, yes. Okay. Kasumi Takasaki, how are you? Are you okay?
こんばんは。
こんばんは。Okay.
よろしくお願いします。あ、佐藤さん、ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
はい。
はい。
こんばんは。
Okay, Mr. Jack, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Good,
Okay,
good
nice
evening to
see
you. Good morning to me.
Okay, okay. How's Ruth? How was your class last? You went to Christianity College to conduct
Yes,
the class?
to a Christian high school. It was very interesting. They had they asked very good questions, and yeah, it was a good experience overall. Yeah, thank you for asking.
Whenever he sent your talks summarization. He summarized your talk. Then
I
he
summarized his talk. Right. Yes.
Yes, I read it. It is good.
You saw the email. Okay, very good.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, he did very well.
Yeah.
He was very clear and very much on point.
I think they were very interested to hear you.
And they had very good questions. Yeah, they were very attentive and inquisitive class. So it was interesting, right?
Then how they are elderly students or they teenagers?
No, they were sophomores in high school.
High school, okay.
High school, right. Right.
Okay, then you did a good job. Very nice. I'm happy.
Well, it was Titan. I just read the article. Titan did the talk.
Okay, but both of you, no, you also assist him.
I was there in case they had questions for me because I'm a convert to Buddhism. And frequently they will have questions as to that transition, that change in my life, in our lives as Westerners who become Buddhists. So that's my role if they have such questions, right?
Yeah, okay. Good.
But he's the main speaker. Right. He is the speaker. Yeah.
A very good opportunity. You got opportunity to share your knowledge with them, no? They were benefited because of you. Okay, thank you so much for you. Then how about Senichi will join Hiroko? Son will join
Yes.
today?
Seichi is a little busy. Friday night.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, then we can start. How about Wilbur will join us? Mr. Wilbur, other guy? Okay.
He is on an airplane as we speak. He is flying out west to be with his family for Christmas.
Okay.
So he is on an airplane at this very moment.
Yes. Then
he will not be able to, but he will be back next week.
Then better than this next weekend. I think it is better to you need to have the vacation, no? Because you should prepare for Christian festival, no? Year end. How about the next Friday? Do you want to continue the class next Friday?
Jack, I would Christmas is the 25th and
Oh,
class
okay.
is the 27th. So it will be over by then.
Okay, then we can continue this
So I
Friday.
think so. What do you think, Jack? Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, we can.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't do much
And
for Christmas
Tom,
anyways. We don't have anybody here, so I'm more than happy to do Friday again.
Okay,
Right.
okay, sure. Okay. We
and
can.
Tom Wilbur will be able to be here again too.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then we start. Namami Buddhang Gunasagarantang Satta Sada Hontu Sukhi Avira Kayo Jiguchu Sakalo Dugando Gachanti Sabbi Maranang Ahanche Namami Dhammang Sugatena Disitam Satta Sada Hontu Sukhi Avira Kayo Jiguchu Sakalo Dugando Gachanti Sabbi Maranang Ahanche Namami Sanghang Muniraja Savakam Satta Sada Hontu Sukhi Avira Kayo Jiguchu Sakalo Dugando Gachanti Sabbi Maranang Ahanche.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Okay, thank you. Then plus the first of all, I would like to extend my sincere wishes for your success and well-being, and also at the same time, I'm very happy to conduct this class, online class. Last day, on last Friday class, I focused the very important term, Pali term. The one is avijja, then second one is a domanas. They are very common term. In the sutta, basically at the beginning, Buddha explained, defined it, what is avijja and domanas. Because these terms are very much related to this explanation of the Satipatthana Sutta. Today again, before discuss the mental characteristics, mental treatment based on the Sutta, I must focus another important few words, few terms, Pali terms. Because without that without getting clear understanding of those terms, we may not able to continue our study, our explanation in a proper manner. That is why I must explain this few words, few terms. We discuss what is Chitta Anupassana. Why do you need to practice? Why do you need to develop your mental faculties? What are the significance? What are the significance of development your mentality, mental patterns? So, in our life, yes, simply we very much concerned about our physical body, component body. You very concerned. You maintain, you take care of your body well than your mind. When you got some physical problem, immediately you try to get solution, or you try to consult a doctor, or sometimes you yourself treat to get out from that physical problem. It is quite common. Everybody in the society, they take care of their own body physically. But how about our mind? You clean your body when it gotten messy, when you got fast firing, if you got tired traveling or working. Immediately after that, what you do, you clean your body, you comb your hairs, you clean your skins, many ways. You do so. You are very concerned of the body. But how about your mind, mentality? We never pay attention. We never know how to clean it. But when your garments, when your dresses, when your clothes become dirty, become smelly, immediately what do? You do clean it, no? You clean, you wash out even your room, your other stuff, other things, when they got dirty, when they smelly, of course, you clean them. You clean, make them clean, using many things, no? But normally, we don't care. We don't pay much attention on about our mind cleanliness. It is very important. Mind is very important. That is why under Chittanupassana, this aspect says guide you how to understand the main characteristic, main nature of our mind, I explain you to the few terms, chitta, mano, vijnana. Then after I talk to you about other two terms, domanas, avijja, domanas. Then also after that, today you are going to study, you are going to get understand another important few words. Okay. Then how do you clean your mind? We can reduce attachment and conflict related to the world by observing the body. Under Kayanupassana, when you develop, when you enhance the mindfulness of your body through that, by that, of course, you can reduce attachment and conflict to the world. And by developing the observation of the mind, Chittanupassana, also you can eliminate and control some attachment and or conflict problems, anxieties, or negative forces. So we can eliminate attachment and complete that arise from mental function and sensory thoughts through mental function and also through sensory thoughts. Of course, we we accommodate some attachment and conflict in our inside. So when you develop your mental nature, your mind's nature, through that, of course, you can reduce, you can eliminate those attachment or defilement, whatever you achieved through the sensory function or sensory thoughts. That is why it is need to develop your mind under Chittanupassana. To achieve the ultimate goal, those who observe the nature of mind should embody important attributes such as Atapi and Sampajana and Sat. These are the important terms that you have to learn, you have to study thoroughly in order to eliminate, in order to control your mental problem, mental nature. Therefore, to achieve the ultimate goal. What is your ultimate goal? What is our ultimate goal? Our ultimate goal is liberation. Liberation from this samsaric journey. That is our ultimate goal. To reach over there, of course, we should develop our mind. To achieve the ultimate goal, those who observe the nature of the mind should embody important attribute in a important, very significant qualities such as Athapi. That is a term. First one is Athapi. You must have that quality. You should have that ability. Athapi. What is Athapi? Athapi is keen endeavor. Keen endeavor. Athapi. ATAPI. Athapi. Long sound. Tha. Long sound. Athapi. That is a perseverance. The endless effort. Ardent. Athapi. Keen endeavor. Perseverance and ardent Atapi. Strenuous attitude, strenuous nature, active nature. That is what we call Atapi. It is a great quality you should have to achieve the final goal, liberation. Under that quality, you can work tirelessly, not tired. You are very strenuously. You work strenuously with determination. You are very determined to get that goal. That is what we call atapi, keen endeavor, ardent attitude, zealous, strenuous, and attitude. Then sampajano, next third is a sampajana. Sampajana means a well understanding. It is very important, well understanding. Thoughtfulness, thoughtful. Sampajana means a thoughtful, mindful, attentive nature, attentive, deliberate nature, deliberate. Sampajana. Then next one is satima. Satima. Same. Satima means mindful. Mindful. Satima, mindful. Thoughtful. Contemplative nature. Contemplative nature. They are the term what you have to develop in your character, in your life, in order to achieve last goal, in order to achieve last goal, final liberation. These are common. Every when we were discussing first aspect, that is dukkhanupassana, kayanupassana. Of course, I explained these few words. Atapi sampajano. They don't consider, they are repetition, because these terms are mentioned repeatedly. Then, of course, you may feel, they are repetition, they always come. But why Buddha again and again, in every aspect, why Buddha mentioned those words? Because it is very much need to, they support us, they encourage us to continue our practice without any laziness. They support us. They keep our encouragement of the practice. That is why it's come. The Vedananupassana, when we were talk about that aspect, of course, we got that. We again discuss. Again, now we are discussing Chittanupassana. And the Chittanupassana, again, Buddha mentioned this, reminded them. That is, they always remind those important, very significant words for us to understand clearly. That is because it helps us this keep our understanding the present moment. That is why they have mentioned repeatedly, but don't consider they are repetition. Even though we repeat Atapi, Pampajano, and Satima in that order, Satima is the term that stand out, and it is most commonly used in our everyday language. Every day we use Satima, because every moment we reflect Satima. Satima is a very important term. That Satima is the term that stand out and is most commonly used in our everyday language. In everyday, it is a common term. We do this to maintain the rhythm and the flow of the language. Why do we use repeatedly again and again? In order to maintain the rhythm and flow of the language. Flow of the language. Maybe when I explain the further of that matter, you could understand what what I meant through that. Okay, then it also aids in easy comprehension. Easy comprehension. It support us. It support. It also aids and supports in easy comprehension. Sometimes in Pali language, we change the order of the sentences pattern to ensure its smooth flow and rhythm. To really, if you want to maintain the flow of your speaking or flow of your writing, or sometimes you may need to maintain the rhythm of your writing and speaking. Then, in order to uh, protect, in order to keep that, of course, sometimes change we change sentences patterns. Sometimes in our language, in our writing, in our speaking, we change the order of the sentences pattern to ensure its smooth flow and rhythm. For example, Vijjacharana Sampanno. It is a great quality of the Buddha. I think it is a Vijjacharana Sampanna. Vijjacharana Sampanna is a great quality of the Buddha out of the 9 qualities. You know that Buddha has 9 qualities that he embodied. Why do we honor him so? Of course, Buddhist people, they respect, they honor, they respect him. Why do so? Why are doing so? He developed Trivijja. He developed Trivijja, threefold science. 3 is, you can say Tevijja also. In Pali, Tevijja. In Sanskrit, Trivijja. Trividya, sometimes some Sanskrit people say it is as a Trividya, or Tevijja. Tevijja means a threefold science, threefold knowledge. Here, Vidya means science or knowledge. Ashtavidya, eightfold knowledge, or science. And Pasalos Charana Dhamma, 15-fold good conduct. Pasalos Charana. Pasalos means the 15. Pasalos, in Pali, Pasalo. 15, 1-5. Charana means a conduct. Dhamma is a principle or conduct. 15-fold conduct. Acting, behavior. Conduct means, charana means acting or behavior. So he is constitute with these great quality, great quality, great quality. Here, Charana Vidya Sampanno, it say Charana should come first, but in order to maintain, in order to keep the flow and rhythm of that praise, we explain it, we pronounce it, Vidyacharana Sampanno. Vidyacharana Sampanno. No need to get understand the very deep way in grammatically, but just I simply wanted to let you know what is the structure of why do we need to change sentences structure. It is because to maintain its flow and rhythm, smooth flow and rhythm of the sentence. That is why we change the proper order other way. Then here we were talk about we mentioned the three vidya, threefold science, threefold knowledge, and also nine qualities. Nine qualities. Of course, can you count the waves in the ocean? Anybody have? No, nobody can. But sometime you can count the large waves from the shore. Maybe the very large one. Simply, always waves are coming, arising and falling. That is a nature. Continuously it is happening. So that it is immeasurable. Nobody can count. But sometime perhaps you can count the large waves from the shore. Large waves, huge, big one, you can count. Similarly, likewise, the Buddhas, hello, Mam, Pantia. Similarly, the Buddha's qualities are immeasurable, but the Buddha himself condensed them into nine great virtues, into nine. So, there are many waves in the ocean. There are many, uncountable. Nobody can measure it properly. But we can count when the ocean produces the bigger one, the big waves, then we can count 1, 2, 3 like that. Likewise, the Buddha's qualities are immeasurable because he has many qualities. But we can count it, we can categorize it. That is why the Buddha himself condensed them into nine qualities. Araham, Samma, Sambuddho, Vidyacharana, Sampanno. Like that, nine qualities are there. They are great, very significant, outstanding qualities, what he had. Araham, the Holy One. Araham means Holy One, the Holy One. Samma Sambuddho, the fully enlightened one. Samma Sambuddha, the fully enlightened one. Vijja Charana Sampanno, another quality. Endowed with the clear vision and virtuous conduct. Both he has. Endowed with clear vision. He has a clear vision. That is the Vijja Charana Sampanno. Clear vision and virtuous conduct. Good conduct. Virtuous, worthy conduct. Sugato sublime. Sugato sublime. Lokavidu, the know of the world. The know of world. Sugato Lokavidu. Lokavidu means the know of words. World. The know of world. Lokavidu. Anuttaro Purusadhamma Sarati Sat. Anuttaro Purusadhamma. Next quality. The incomparable leader of men to be tamed. Anuttaro Purusadhamma Sarati means the incomparable leader of men to be tamed. To be tamed. Satta Devananada, the teacher of gods and men. Satta Devananada, the teacher of gods and men. Buddha, again enlightened one. Samma Sambuddha is a fully enlightened one. Buddha means an enlightened one. Bhagava, blessed one. Bhagava, blessed. They are the 9 qualities. Itipiso Bhagava Arahan Samma Sambuddho Vijjacharana Sampanno Sugato Lokavidu Anuttaro Purusadhamma Sarati Satta Dev Manusanam Buddho Bhagavati. This is Pali praise. Pali praises. Thus indeed is the blessed one. He is the holy one, fully enlightened one, endowed with the clear vision and virtuous conduct, sublime, the know of worlds, the incomparable teacher of trainer of men to be tamed, the teacher of gods and men, enlightened and blessed one. These are the great quality. These are the great quality. Then again he has these qualities. Tevijja, that Tevijja means one possessing triple knowledge. Tevijja, triple knowledge. The Pubbe Nivasanusati Jnanaya, then Chutopapata Asavakya, they are the Trividya. The one possessing triple knowledge, and Arahant is endowed with triple knowledge. Arahant also, they have this understanding. This way we can talk about other qualities also, Buddha, the Trividya, Pasalos like that. Later maybe if you need, I can let you know what are those qualities, what Buddha developed through his practice. Simply today, just I highlighted, I explained his great 9 qualities for your understanding, why we respect him, because of his great qualities. We respect, we honor for his good conduct, good practice. Okay, then the next the the below test addresses the manifold meaning of Vidyacharana Sampanna. Vidyacharana Sampanna, which can be translated as endowed with knowledge and good conduct. Vidyacharana Sampanna, this is one of the great qualities what Buddha had. Out of 9 qualities, this is one, Vidyacharana Sampanna, which can be translated as endowed with knowledge and good conduct. Good conduct. The phrase emphasizes the importance of good conduct in achieving knowledge and science. This is this is a very great phrase. This phrase stress or emphasizes the importance of good conduct. Importance of good conduct in achieving knowledge and science. It is that is the stress what what is stressed by this phrase. The phrase emphasizes the importance of good conduct in achieving knowledge and science. Knowledge and science. It raised the question of whether good conduct or science should come first. Ultimately, concluding that good conduct is essential for the development of knowledge. Without good conduct, it is difficult to get knowledge. That is why it raised the question of whether good conduct or science should come first. Vidyacharana Sampanna. Vidyacharana Sampanna. Charana Vidya Sampanna cannot say. It is, if you say like that, Charana Vidya Sampanno, it is unusual, not very clear. Vidyacharana Sampanno, when you pronounce it as Vidyacharana Sampanno, it is very, it has sound. It is clear, Vidyacharana Sampanno. But if you say Charana Vidya Sampanno, it is unusual, not very clear. In pronunciation, we have no flow, no rhythm. When we pronounce it, Vidyacharana Sampanno, there is rhythm and flow. When I repeat it as Charana Vidya Sampanno, there's no flow and rhythm. That is why it changed. It changed. But Charana, because of good conduct, you get knowledge. But problem is, if we say Charana Vidya Sampanno, there is no flow and rhythm. That is why. But practically, if we analyze it, we get knowledge because of our good conduct. It is base. It is very important. Our good conduct, behavior, it is very important. That is why, as a result, the phrase is formulated as Vidyacharana Sampanno, to ensure a smooth and easy flow of the concept. Easy flow of the concept. In our practical approach, in our practical approach, the phrase Atapi Sampajano Satima is used as Satima Sampajano Atapi. No, Atapi Sampajano Satima. But if we say Satima Sampajano Atapi, it is not clear when you pronounce, when you repeat as Satima Sampajano Atapi, no flow, no rhythm. But that's the way, but for our easy pronunciation, for its flow, smooth flow and rhythm, we use it Atapi Sampajano Satima. Atapi Sampajano Satima. Satima. Here you got to understand that what is Atapi, what is Sampajano Satima. Therefore, the Buddha emphasizes the importance of how a man cultivate his mind through Chittanupassana. Chittanupassana. Then Buddha, under this Chittanupassana, Buddha explained, Buddha stressed that the importance of how a monk cultivates his mind through Chittanupassana, which involves observing the mind. It is involved observing the mind. Under Chittanupassana, what we do, what we practice, we observe, we investigate, we examine the real nature of our mind, real nature of mind, our mind, human mind. In this practice, in this practice of Chittanupassana, the monk recognize when the mind is within greed. When you observe under this or in this practice, we recognize our mind. Our mind. In this practice, the monk recognizes when the mind is with greed and when it is without greed. Oh, right now, I have greed mind, greed. I have rightful mind. At the moment, I have mind without greediness. That way, Saragang ma chittang, saragan chittanti pajanati. Vitaragang ma chittang, vitaragang man chittanti pajanati. The consciousness state in Chittanupassana is 16-fold. 16-fold, and it is important to understand them well. The consciousness state in Chittanupassana is a 16-fold. It's a 16-fold the characteristic mental type in this under Chittanupassana we have to recognize 16-fold nature of our mind. 16-fold. Of course, we read it when we read the sutta, those paragraph, we read it. Saragang va chittang, saragan chittanti pajanati. Vitaragang va chittam, vitaragan chittanti dosan sadosan, so like that. We read that. That is 16-fold mental nature, mental natures. Chittanupassana is a 16-fold, and it is important to understand them very well, as they explain in the sutta. These states arise in our mind and not anywhere else. They arise, they originate in our own mind, not anywhere else, not internally. They arise internally within our mind, not externally. Some of these mental states have already arisen, while other may not have. Some already has arisen, but not others. Maybe in next moment, another type of mental nature, mental state will arise based on our contract, external contract. So it is beneficial to understand them in advance. It is better to understand such a mental state before arising uh, mm, based on something, sometimes through eye, through nose, through ear, through tongue, through body. They are the institution from where we receive external contact. They come time to time. Maybe at the moment you may have some mental state. Maybe next moment you will have another mental state, mental object, based on your contact, external contact. It is important to note that some mental states are wholesome, some are unwholesome. That it is important. It is better to keep note that some mental state are wholesome, while others are unwholesome. It's meaning sometimes we have the wholesome mental state, sometimes we have unwholesome mental state. They are in our mind. All, whether they are wholesome or unwholesome, good or bad, they are in our mind, not in externally, not outside of our mind. They are in. Therefore, it is better to control. It is better to control our mind, following this mental Chittanupassana, as Buddha explained in this sutta. So maybe next day we can discuss other topic. Why it is important to understand them? Why do you need to understand them as according to Buddha's explanation? What is the significance? What is it? What is importance? Why important? Why so important to understand those mental pattern or mental nature? Maybe next day we can discuss that point based on the sutta explanation. Okay, therefore today I stop from here. Another 5 minutes left, 6 minutes left. Next day next Friday I'll explain another sutta. If you want to raise some question, if you want to clarify some matter, you are free to ask. Otherwise, we can radiate loving thoughts. We can let us radiate our thoughts, good thoughts for everyone's success and well-being. Do you need to ask anything? No. No, eh? Okay, then we can radiate. Just think nowadays, of course, yeah.
You mentioned the 3 knowledges,
3?
the Tevija.
Yeah, 3 vidyas, yes.
Could you just name those off very quickly?
Yes, 3 vidya is Pubbe Nivasanusati Jnana. Pubbe, Pubbe, Nivasanusati. Pubbe Nivasanusati Jnana. You know how to write Jnana? Jnana, wisdom, knowledge. It is the knowledge how pertaining previous birth. Pubbe means previous lives. The wisdom, knowledge, what he developed to get understand previous life. Pubbe Nivasanusati Jnana.
Okay.
Second one is Chutupapatanya. Chu. U long sound. Chutu hyphen top of the U. Cutu. Long sound. Pa. Chutu pa. Chutupapata Jnana. The knowledge which can use to get understand future lives, next life, next birth, next existence. Chutupapata Jnana.
Okay. I see.
Yes. Chutupapata Jnana. You can last one Asavakkaya Jnana. Asa A long sound. Asa SA A long sound SA Asa VA KKHA YA Asavakkaya Jnana. The knowledge one gain by destroying all cankers, all defilements, asavakkaya. By eliminate the knowledge what achieve by eliminating all kind of cankers, canker or defilement, clays.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Bhante.
Okay. Okay, then radiator. Dukkha patta ca nindukha bhaya patta ca nibbaya soka patta ca nisoka hontu sa vipanino.
Sadhu, sadhu,
sadhu.
sadhu.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you
doing
very
it.
Thank you
much,
very much.
Bhante.
See you next
Okay.
Friday. Thank you.
Hope
Thank you.
everyone has a good week.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Goodbye.
See you next bye. Okay.
ありがとう
Okay.
ございました。
ありがとうございます。おやすみなさい。
はい、おやすみなさい。てるわんさらない。
Teruan Sarnai. Okay. Okay. Have a nice time. Okay.